Welcome back to the Data Discussion. So I was listening to one of Brian Kane's podcasts the other day, and he was talking to I think it was a high school AD who's also a a college baseball umpire. And he had a really good quote in there. And again, I don't have the exact quote, but it was something to the effect of, if it's not in you, then it's not coming through you. And what he meant by that is that in a leadership position, you don't have to be physically capable or mentally capable of doing the things that you're leading somebody to do. But you have to be willing to put forth the effort and you put the level of energy that you're wanting them to put into something. You better be willing to be able to do the same thing. So if the words you're saying and the actions you're taking don't line up, then the people who are hearing those words aren't going to be in alignment with you, because they're going to see that you're not living the same values that you're talking about. So you're not going to be believable, basically what I'm saying. Now, this comes in many forms and fashions, right? So if you're a parent, for instance, if you continuously tell your kids not to do the same things that you're doing, then obviously you're not being genuine, because you're saying, hey, don't be like me. Well, that's really hard for them to see because they see you doing it every day. Well, then eventually they just start modeling after you anyway. So if it's something you don't want them doing, then you shouldn't be doing it either. And the same thing goes in a leadership role at work. If you are expecting a level of effort from your people, then you better be willing to put that back into them. So if you're asking them to live with certain values and stay above a certain line, then that's the same line for you. You don't get a different line. Because again, if you're drawing different lines for yourself than for other people in terms of actions or values that you're willing to let slide, then you're never going to get those people to follow you. So I don't know, I just wanted to share that. I thought that was a really good point, and something I try to strive to do myself is that anything I'm asking other people to do, I do my best to be willing to do the same thing. Now, sometimes I get stuck in that because I get probably too far into the weeds of thinking that I need to be physically capable of doing the same thing I'm asking somebody else to do. So I need to change that and say, like, no, I don't need to be able to do the same thing. I'm like literally the same thing you're doing, but the level of effort I'm asking you to do, I better be willing to do the same for my part. So I don't know. Let me know if that resonates with you, if you have anything else to add to that.